What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, and today I have something special for you. This house behind me is the Forestwood by Parkview Custom Homes. Some of the features on this thing is 4 beds, 3.5 baths, nearly 4,000 square feet, and a huge perk, it's located on a private wooded lot. Now, I'm gonna end up keeping it real with you. Most of the time, you'll sit there and you'll walk into a house and you can tell right away that they cut corners, but not here. From features like the stamp patio they have out back to a kitchen and a master suite that seems like it's directly out of HGTV. Parkview is one of the top custom home builders in Ohio, and rightfully so. And you will notice it the moment that you pull up to one of these homes, just the quality and the craftsmanship that goes behind each and every one of their homes. So let's check out this beauty behind us. All right, as we see right away, 3-car garage. How could you have anything less? It definitely helps, and because this is the model home that they are selling, you do get a little bit wider of a driveway right there. Nice walkway there, and let me pan back around this way. Nice little turnaround as well, so tons of parking. It's sitting on 0.89 acres of land, and they just did a tremendous job. You walk in the yard so you can get a look at the front. I love how they did the metal roofing as well, and then even the inlays in the windows of how it's just on the top. I really do enjoy that, but a nice large front porch, which we will get a closer look at that. But it is quiet. There's your wooded lot sitting in the back. Here, I'll even give you a peek at this right now. Look at that. It's not your typical like 4 foot. No, that's about 6 foot, maybe 7 feet in width. As we make our way to the backyard, like I said, you get almost an acre for this, but it's not a lot to maintain because you are greeted to a wooded lot in the back for those nice peaceful evenings and mornings. There's a look at the back of the house, covered patio with a stamped patio, so you have nothing to worry about for the life of it. Done up really nice, great design, fan up top, just looks amazing. But there's your exterior of this gorgeous home. Let's get inside and look at the absolute stunning layout and touches in this house. Hey, if you are a buyer and you're interested in a private showing of this gorgeous home, I got people just like you that reach out to me every single week to help them find their dream home. I'd be happy to help you out as well. Contact me right here at 440-364-7823 and we can get that ball rolling. Now, if you want complete clarity from the time you start to the time you close on that next home, I have an amazing buyer's guide. I will get that over to you. All you got to do is just drop buyer's guide in the comments down below. Okay, so here's your entryway. Love the door, love the lighting. Being an electrician before, they even did a great job with the lighting. Now, as you step in, what a view. I love it. I don't like the huge, like just wide opening. I like how they break it. It is 2-story foyer, but they break it with the upstairs. Awesome chandelier. The lights are just gorgeous. And as you look right here, this is actual wood. That is not fake. So you do get the real deal of wainscoting. And just off to the right, wainscoting all the way up. Formal dining room, if you want it to be. It could be a front room. I love the light fixture. And the wood beams up top are awesome. That cross, kind of like an X, and that does tie into another feature of the house. But let's go over this way. Right off to the side here, butler's pantry. Cool little mini fridge, wet bar area, place for some wine, cabinets, just done up amazing. Granite countertops. I love all the details that they put into this house. To our left is the basement. We'll get there. Let's hook over to the right. You do get custom built-in little area for your mudroom, coat hooks, plenty shelving for shoes. If you're someone like me that has a lot of shoes. Off to the side, there's your half bath. Nice standalone sink. The gold. I was not a fan of the gold initially when it came out. And then once you see it in person, that brushed gold looks really good. Let me know in the comments what you feel about that. You got your garage to the right. Again, it's the model home. We're not gonna go in there, but that is 3-car garage. It's set up for the reps right now. Nice utility sink. And here's the crazy part. This is granite. They spared no expense. Granite for a utility sink. Cabinets up top. Good size. Not huge, but a good size. And then as we make our way back out, let's take a look at this great room. Just beautiful. Fireplace done up nice. I love that fan. Fan's super cool. Vaulted ceiling going up. And it is a good size. We're not gonna go in there yet because that's the master and we're gonna have to wait for that one until later. But I love the tall windows. There's tons of natural light. And I really like what I'm gonna show you right now is this tile. I have never seen anyone do tile like that around a fireplace. Looks amazing. Absolutely love it. Love the design. There's your view right into the kitchen. Look at that. And as you see, there's those beams I was talking about of how they tie it in. Just great planning on the design team for this. Back towards the foyer. And you had that front room / formal dining area, but I mean, you could see right here, there's an 8-person table. And you can get a bigger table in there. As we come over here, there's plenty of room to have a 10-person table right there, which is crazy. I love the kitchen. You can see the lights in the cabinets, the under cabinet lighting, little coffee bar area right here, tall cabinets. And look at this refrigerator. Let me take a step back. That thing is massive. But I will tell you, it doesn't go as deep as you would think, but it is still a good size refrigerator. That's the tricky part. The thing is still huge. You got your microwave, your wall oven, great appliances. There's your cabinets going way up. I don't know who's reaching up there. I'm gonna need an actual ladder at my height. I'm only 5'8". I still love it though. Your gas stove, fantastic. And the cool thing is that I absolutely love, like first and foremost, you look out, they did a great job putting the sink right there so you could look out at parties, you know, and do your thing. Dishwasher's right there. But what I really love about this granite is it's textured. You can feel the texture that they have up top of the granite. It's really, really cool. I love the way it looks. And then right over here, you do get a pantry. And what do you think? You think they got wire racks in here? Nah, this is Parkview Custom Homes. Hey, you're not getting a wire rack in that pantry. Come on now. Hey, real quick, if you're a seller and you're interested in a property tour just like this one to help promote your listing. And you want a strategic approach that is going to end up getting you a faster sale and net you more money. I got people just like you reaching out to me every single week. Contact me directly here at 440-364-7823. I'd be happy to help you out as well. Now, if you want complete clarity, just like the buyers, I also have an amazing seller's guide that does the exact same thing from start to finish. Just comment seller's guide down below and I'll get that over to you. Now back to the video. So there's your kitchen, your dining area, your great room, done up tremendously. But let's go downstairs first. This basement, it's huge. All right. Now don't mind all the storage because it is a model home, but you get the insulation already on half the wall. One question I always get asked, block or regular glass? You get glass block. But just look at the size of this basement. Again, it's a model home. They got a lot of their staging stuff here. But it's a whole house basement. So you got plenty of space. They use the iron beams, so there's hardly any beams in the area. The way you can end up laying this out pretty much blocks off the whole mechanical section. They did a great job. They kept all the pipes going there. Just a phenomenal job and the planning that went into this. As you see, you got some plumbing that's already down in the ground. And then over here is still more space. I mean, there's so much space, it's just endless. Battery backup on your sump pump. And if you can't tell, these are taller ceilings. They're 9 foot, so you got plenty of room. Now let's go check out upstairs at the bedrooms. Okay, first before we head upstairs, I just want to point out, like, even the pillars they use for the staircase, just absolutely beautiful. You're not getting just the cheap, post. As we come up, you do get a storage closet right here with a light. And then right at the top of the steps is one of your bedrooms. Again, the fans, the lights. Love the design. Large room. That is a king size bed. Not even the master suite, and you can fit a king size bed. Walk-in closet. They do have the wire racks, but it's a walk-in closet for just one of the regular bedrooms. Not surprised, that's the majority of builders. Now, tied in is one of the full baths. I don't know if you could tell on camera, but that is not a black. It is almost like a dark blue. Looks really good though. And then you have the tub and the toilet right here. I'll kick this on. The fan is gonna run. Just a regular lay-in tub. Nothing crazy fancy, but still done up nice with the fixtures. Here's your other bedroom. Good size. This looks to be a full. You could definitely fit a queen in here, even a king. Those end tables are quite large. Bifold in this room, not a walk-in closet. And then as we come across, this little loft seating area up here is pretty cool. I'd probably have toys for my kids up here. Let me know what you would have up in this section. And then over here is one of the other larger rooms. And this one does come complete with its own bath. A little bit of a vault on the ceiling, opens it up just enough, makes it seem that much bigger. Come around, closets on each sides, tile floor. Very cool how the cabinet is that light gray. Granite. Done up nice, and this walk-in shower is completely tiled, it looks to be. It's like the tile panel, with the big sheets. Very cool. But there's your second floor. Now let's get to this master suite that I mentioned earlier. All right, I hope you guys are ready for this. Right off to the side, you got a nice little closet. Here we are. Look at this bedroom. It is massive. Coffered ceiling up top, a very cool fan with the brushed gold, a extremely large sitting area over here. Like, this is something that you would stay at a resort. They got vaulted ceiling over here, and it is just massive. I love what they did with this master bed. The actual wainscoting going all the way up. It's just gorgeous. And then this master bath. Just phenomenal. The brushed gold to tie everything in. The black for your faucet. Sconce lights. Large mirrors. The lighting fixture. This huge soaking tub. Large panels of tiling that you got right there, and that actually might be marble. There's your second vanity, done up the same way, just beautiful. And then right behind is this huge walk-in shower. Tile from floor all the way up to the ceiling. Now, the one thing that I would have liked to have seen, and let me know if you agree with me, I would have liked to have seen a shower head, like even up top as well, or at least like dual shower heads. Would have been really cool. But still, very nice. Got your toilet room off into its own. And this walk-in closet. You get an island. So you got two islands in the house. Granite countertop sitting on here too, which is crazy. And then in here you do get your built-in shelving to kind of complete your custom walk-in closet. And this is like a bedroom in itself. Literally the size of a bedroom. You got plenty of storage in here. I just absolutely love it. Like I said, this is something that is like at a resort. So there you have it. There's the Forestwood by Parkview Custom Homes, located right here in Hinckley, Ohio. And I gotta be honest with you, I would not change anything about this house. I love every aspect. I would even purchase the furniture that they have in here and just move right on in. It's just absolutely gorgeous what they did. And if you're wondering to yourself, well, Anthony, what is the price of this home? I'm glad you asked, because you're gonna need to have a pretty big pocketbook, but not that big. Surprisingly, for a custom built home with the finest touches in one of the best locations you could ever think of in Northeast Ohio, it's priced currently at $1,169,900, which I gotta tell you, I know that seems like a lot of money, but everything you're getting throughout this whole house, I think it's priced pretty well for a brand new luxury, full custom built house with no expenses spared. But let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the property tour, be sure to smash the like button. That's greatly appreciated. Again, if you are buying or selling, you're interested in this home and you want a private tour, whatever your situation may be, I got people just like you contacting me every single week. Be happy to help you out as well. contact me at 440-364-7823 and we can get the strategic plan going, because every situation is completely different. And if you are new to my channel or you haven't done it already, be sure to click subscribe and turn notifications on so you can stay up to date on all the tips and tricks and even more amazing properties like this one I got coming your way.